Say na me qualify for US visa na mo de ma me 5 years 6 months time my circumstances and mo hu say me gina yie nti amosusu say eno ti mo gina so ba me visa no could change. But more the camera me 2 minutes to enter my country for the next 5 years. It is some circumstance in gina you say nyina you me koso aba. Some assessment me legal business na me ye na mo gina so ma me visa no akọ illegal me koso aba. So in actual sense, even that 6 month circumstance period that say go and prepare to your circumstances changes in the crown, it go against that 5 years visa and for a long time. To my understanding and to how what I know, it goes against 5 years because that 5 years will give someone who has a bad circumstance and then a circumstance and assassin to re-enter your country to a brave visa. It's all these factors are or so financially it's not helping them. In terms of intelligence, in opportunity to come regularly to the country now, and we could strongly believe say nkofo bebre ho no ma no mo pay US atena omunya 5 years no mo koye na okopa for na ototo niama last minute to bacha so se mabaga na anama kokro force makwa konyem maba finally maba be wura maba be wo meba be print crata ama meba no omuhu ne se sa type of visa no de for long term no eboa manipa bopo emo itimi ye bibia e be se ye wo mu kuro nim abra yen sa ma mo champion for authority.
My name is Calibos, the only boss with one S. Happy new month to all of you. Welcome to a month of new possibilities. Do you know why life has been made so easy? It's because of Taptap Send. People, Taptap Send is here to make your life easy if you want to transfer money to Ghana, if you want to transfer from USA, if you want to transfer from UK, Europe, Canada, a lot of places all to Ghana. And guess what? When it comes to Ghana, there's no e-levy charge. So, what are you waiting for? Download Taptap Send on Google Play Store and App Store and be ready for exciting offers coming your way each time, every time on Taptap Send.
Taptap Send. Send more, spend less.
DHW 1642 Concord Rentable Intercooler Engineer Hembaku 16 daily also worldwide on internet. You didn't come out. I see there how bit me join here, but me about show no subi baby. I will be our Ghana or to Kwayo. But me about subi me na mess the good screen so bit me WhatsApp when I said your voice note. And because you couldn't come on. Me Philip the predictor. No man I mean number. Me need programs pa. Now TB so because he discuss it in Yaman Bibiri. Taptap Send me country mo say, UK, Europe, Canada, America, Australia, and now UAE, Ubetimia Manisika, Abrewadofo, Ewa Ghana. Into the TNE, Play Store, App Store, na download the Taptap Send. Who download the Taptap Send, or fill forms kit, maybe saw promo code, channel, so not type it SVTV. Manisika, FUK, Ubenya bonus. First transfer, Ubenya £5 bonus. Europa, ubenya €5 bonus. USA, ubenya $10 a year bonus. Into download the Taptap Send. Play Store ni App Store na manisika ebre obushia for now for ni adofo ewo Ghana. Ejuma pasa binkancha mo se unya artisans, tyler, painter, plumber, steel bender, electrician, carpenter, auto repairs ni adia. Ejuma pa se binkancha o se ko omo website www.ejumapa.com and omo contact number and our screens no ubetimi from o abruche o pese ye project bi wasenisika be fie sa manfo di usika o now for ebusuafo Ejumapa sefa project ne form so ombeya ama na chese ukọ na ukọ request ya omepe obi na waye wujuma na ma baby your project no Ghana bia no trust Ejumapa insa no ejuma o pese usua IT course number 1 Slamm Technologies. Slamm Technologies show cyber security, any other IT programs. Slamm Technologies, omu obi wa Ghana, so no omu obi nso USA. Uhiya Slamm Technologies contacta. Numbers the good screens no. From CCA, na chese kosuya cyber security and other programs. Slamm Technologies, number 1. Uhiya Airbnb wa Accra. Parry group of companies, I mean, can't say, omu 3-bedroom fully furnished. Airbnb ewo Dansoman Estate. Sasu no more 1 and 2 bedroom apartment ewo English amount from near Westers Mall. Frepari group of companies numbers na wo screen so no uhia baby a obako da anansa obako dwojo ho a Frepari group of companies. Yenko na mi godi nkomo Philip boko de
bako paminia na ozwe
chale miso mi ho ye pa UK ti sen
yuke bako bibia ye
mena wo ye tie emra ekoso broni kurom de bia omo sesan bibi de bia omo se yenso obon se enkrofo ni bi so nti ase yenso ye wo mra yenso ye wo ha ye sesan sa nyama but nanse de bebo mu ye just America de ebi mu koko apply say from 5 years visa no ye dey about 3 months ono no di ni kuro and or immigration matters or change nyama just say he mu bebre nye happy about it see one slot so I say one slot urema na kwaji 250 visa B1 B2 okwa 3 months here dem first nanka 5 years enti na ade American say bebre notice say nkrofo we no countries other countries in ya tight omo change omo migration omo chisanyama and ebeba more we mu de ebeba more omo sisa enyama we person unti omo pe omo a omo betimi ayi bibia ma oman no omo pe obi akeke with no skill ni ade. Let's take on the US ni other countries immigrations ni ade mi bisa o UK kra no kra mi unsa na some kan about skill workers ni ade mi bisa o ni sa nkomo no
well kakra metimi aka ne say the truth of the matter ne say oman bia wo the foreign policy opese odibu ni kro no na one thing a man ye wanwa as Ghanaian ne say ye foreign policy no untimi hu bibi poti bia ye beka fa ho US ewo kwan a omo faso enya amayaman bi ho faso ene said the omusi ni amayaman bia edele. For some time now, you know about Bejatum say, "Oko apply US visa, obekone yebema, si yebema nkwa yebema be 5 years and a long visa imowa." Then near chichima marketing kete say ure kro any time bia na yes stamp for 6 months. So with medium run so now we 6 months pepe now we exit here. Of this and cost ye juma ma for any other time our person on revisit. First of all, yenko economically. Emo musika na no. Because I may visa ne ba ako me will bear 5 years again and son of baba apply another visa ne ba ako bim me the win be dia konia for 5 years again yenyi economic and free honum intelligently a ball man no reason is say me person me ko US na me ko settle na me ye bibi o ha either say me call with good intention and say me call with bad intention. Menya opportunity for one visa na me dia kokru no mako spy kru no se enuboni bi kra na pese me fanko US a menya opportunity ma ba spy ba akoma masan mechi maba the next time me send visa corona be spy biem meti menya opportunity to rehearse and study at the crew bi a me pese me US kru no till time a me ba for the last time a me ba hit at the kra me pese menya asen koma me one time chance na me buy ya and say na me say abebe pra say abebi mu no na ebi ebe ma me fufuro bi mu na ma bre again yes anko one of the rules back why they refusing for visas but not only US but other embassies on the catch say your circumstances at this point no do not encourage them to give you visa. Circumstances per immigration laws and per embassies believe say after every 6 months. The question here is, say na me qualify for US visa, na mo de mami, na mo mami 5 years 6 months time, my circumstances, and mo say me gina yenti amususu say enu mutimo gina so mami visa no could change. But mo di kama me 2 minutes to enter my country for the next 5 years. It is some circumstances ni gina you say nyina you me koso aba. Some assessment film me legal business na me ye na mo gina so mami visa no ako illegal me koso aba. So in actual sense, even that 6 month circumstance period that might say go and prepare till your circumstances changes in the crown, it go against that 5 years visa no for a long time. To my understanding and to how what I know, it goes against 5 years no because that 5 years will give someone who has a bad circumstance and a circumstance in assassin to re-enter your country to a visa. It's all these factors are so financially it's not helping them. In terms of intelligence, in opportunity to come regularly to the country now, and we could strongly believe say nkofo bebre ho no ma no mo pay US atena omunya 5 years no mo koye na okopa for na ototo neama last minute to ba chance so ma ba Ghana ana makokro force makwa akonyem ma ba finally na ba be wura ma ba be wo me ba be print crata ama me ba no omuhu ne say type of visa no de ma for long term no eboa ma nipa bopo emo itimi ye bibia e be say ye wo mu kuro nim abra yen san ma mo nchen for authority and for dama a yema almost obema one time entry and who remuna bebe bima be apply. Many times people be remu back or be refusing and busa hosi and refusing to crania the manner US asenya and hosi kabim after 3 months obesia could be my message and hosi kabim. So financially it's a good deal. So this is a policy and this is their policy they want for other countries and almost start implementing. Let us all understand the country ejina homa as individual. So the individually you're planning the beboyen, you take us no relationship where my yankum, no this idea where your family mentor, idea me time in your show say beche, Makakoto the beche precon. Now you what selfish interest are you prepare near for ourselves, said the beboyen. San or mine do dear Nubians, or who is as one thing. I almost want interest, what they could get from people and what it will help them. So you was a trans and what you say, did you know maybe be my any other countries in the beginning or boka? Because all cancer as same way once a year, you can buy you very good in doing this thing. Or better do who so pay. Ask you what might you can say how many people in the whole UK or winning crater after 2.5 years because that one now was a routine so 2.5 years be or just recently a colleague obey me now or on in a bush now movie say wabom. It will mean you nipa 3. So I think 3. NHS fee ni nyama yankika bibia mum lawyer hwan omu fee yankika bibia mum no the guys were closer to 11,000 pounds just to renew the permanent visa. 2.5 years again they will still find themselves in the same office renewing. The fee will go higher than that. See a one time premium by 6 years renew. So financially na ebo US ka. And we must start so move so money and operating for nyansa it's catering of function. So I think say other minor can in be use. Dubai for you do the same thing and they're making a huge amount of money out of visas and tourism. So I'm not too surprised say foreign policy continue to that because the NTR says and maybe a name US cano. Sikane match should be inside the municipal because being a lot of competitors and as common sense. And as country they will look for other alternative to double up their money. So Ubemu say be more but in a way and in other way, no, almost so many benefits in doing this, and it will really help them and the economy.
And see the way breaking it down, so you Africa no, then Ghana say then fast immigration way no be a room and also another problem or mine no obi wa only permit or room keke or yet your pair. Those things and so quite mention a high immigration.
If you don't have a very strong foreign policy against other countries, obey mobile because now it means I say oh you nipa only interest now on selfish. For instance, Ghana say you must in Nigerians for a pay honoma bay na saying almost 2 money a country needs to say a boa woman and one is can start so we issue visa 1 year visa. A resident permit card and no one make sure and son obey citizenship and as obey passport no. If you just what time you come for the next 15 years and maybe 20 years, what time. Name no one more some condition as in obey apply for resident permit. No what na they do a juma. na wode mmra bia eye bibi apese owura mu bia no de mmra bia toto omo so say opese on register one so company wa hanom na as a foreigner wo hia say wode a local person bi fra and wode local person bi shem so what directors ni mu mienu ye Ghanaians sa na ye to benefit from people. Okay, it is awareness oni beba ho so no be hu say at the end of the day Nigerians omo okru ni mu nko ano wetimi enya a lot omo visa fi ni nko de develop kru. But it's rather unfortunate say yama yemre ni mayefo it's no be ha no nipa ne ba hu se gateway to kroketwa bi da ho to kroketwa ne sense me nyo ba bi ne na wo likely say akola ne passport ne birth certificate na metimi de ye me citizenship it quickly na na bi o de kwakoye. We should also become parasite ayebidi din kofo ho. When I say parasite, have a mental mind say wonso pese obu nkofo ana wo fa kwan be su chinchim nkofo nsa. So we shall visa fees in buy ye to apply visas no. I told there be many be one more new investor fee for every country. Depending upon country you're coming from, it tells the visa fee that they want to take from you. The answer because country ni be more. It's the more you come, the more I get more money from you. It's not always almost on my nisikano. Either some pet so kakra, so the be on bit my baby and on pombit my hayam. Mo mbe haya mo de no kire se mo na mo ba mo be di an pasase mo mu krom na o ma haya mo mu fee nim. So so check Ghana visa fee in China e wo soro. So wo Ghana na so pese o China na pese o ba Ghana na you Chinese citizen na visa application ni visa fee ni nyama e wo soro. The reason why Ghana ye ne dey say say o mo bo mbedi nkwa asem dodo na it to scare them from coming or honwa miem. Now show wo mo e ba e de papa ba no na agu wo mo dim ni nyina ye o man bi foreign policy nyansa ye de gisika e de engineer me free aman for to get ourselves okay. So we need very strong foreign policy obey mobo. Baby, I think I have said this one to you before, but I will repeat it again. A baby, na me one friend aiding Koma or call China, a international trade. I think international trade and economics. Yeah, international trade and economics. Or could we do course no China and Oba Ghana and Juma or Yen say or work my Chinese government. What he does and say Ghana ya budgeter. Anything be a Ghana bebo boss say Sanyama way ye keskasi ato a fear di animal ye be crass anyama way ye fia broche and ye be cref your mindful for Subiano or no breaking it down to nipa or ye jumama woman say Ghana be here 60 abia 4,000 tons. You be here say na your parliament and aye your budget na yaka. It will not break it down more. Then the government sit down and look at it. So I see Kenya Ghana for one person for the next 1 year. No, can't be never fast you bit me. Should we send official proposal through the parliament and through the governors? Nyanka say you perceive you know mudi say by supplying them those things and now say we should equip individual business people to go to Ghana with shops tons man, so that the money will not even come out from Ghana. It be stay there because you are providing your money at their doorsteps. So they sit down, they go through our budget, they see the loopholes, and you hear your directions. No, so they are drafting proposal and bring it to us. You say. It will better say as a Chinese for a car point, Chinese for a car point. Most of the times, Omo ready a budget, Omo kwanya ya boss for your parliament say a few ye beye. Any schedule ye cattle was here the beye. Into a paper on proposal no the ban. Sika obeti me quote any your budget fluent. This is someone's foreign policy. So you need to be smart, you need to be wise, and we have to understand say the world is being controlled by smart people.
I see. So sana also kind of no policies are say obia protecting the mind and anyasa. It is obia protecting the mind no. Yen so ye mind wo say be re money ade immigration foreigners or mobile immigration status ni ade. Yen dey agum yen fa serious. To obia sorry oba ha oba ye mind the open oye. But say on say Philip as I discussing running there whole but Mr. Hon say enforcement in a problem no. So I'm running there.
Did you know a question, the man? Me person be so where the minim say affiliation. Bia na yen come twetwe ya chi no bi atime be prove me, but me ade me ho be da and I wish to know. Ebese me hu Ghana ni a owo ba ye Jew ni no ne wo ye akola ne ye ebia Jew Ghanaian. Ebese me hu bi. Obi a enkomo twetwe ne echi no onfa meto ne ye nhwe. Because if it
many obi di nkomo nanse a Ben ono wa ware Jew ni ono na wo but menye so say akra ne ye Ghana ni
because minim say one of the policies ba ko ne say omo kan kra say emma omo ma ne kra nkro so da carpet ni mpo to give that small window, and they have a reason why they don't want anyone to have that small blood in the crowd to relate to say, or ye Ghanaian, maybe or ye Ashanti, maybe or ye Gan, maybe or ye Buno, Nemon or ye Buno, maybe Jewish. Akwele bi pia or ye Buno Jew on peso beti. On pet that link in the crowd because they have very strong policy no. Say omo peso moja ne befra because omo nim the omo ye. Because you have to understand, say, before more now, more intermarriage, na more breed a new people, no, na enyama bebre ho no ma untimi preserve biom. Enyama bebre ho untimi hye biom, untimi mani engineer biom, na enyama ego, na enyama mu bie. I don't want to go much into this, but with time, say brebe mo na si yedi nkomo akoda direction na, ye bedi ho nkomo because something na go into very deep. Sana mekan. Yeah.
I see.
So or maybe I want the policies. A bit ebo omasase ho ban. E bi bo omo security ho ban. E bi yusu omo niam omo kromo etintim kofo nsa provide ma obi ahwe ba bia na ho odin wo. Na wahwe amanye atwa ne ho ahia ne amanye oni omo di dwahwese. Emu baby ma ho odin we hu am die na metime di akokantan omo ameni omo di dwane so. In a nutshell, this is my strength. People will try me when share. This is one weakness. Kwan be na me fa so me dem ahoden no. E be take advantage over them. Okay. Na die na umi mu ankofo nya omo be gi free me nchen be ha me. How do you preserve that one? Anything na me use Israelis the any example no. A certain society be a very highly respected omo certain image as in say omo ya nyankopon selected people. Now, did they think some person selected group of people are omo negidi sesa ne nyankopon yi omo are from the Zionist you know. You Zionist in every country. Then what makes them special again? They are no more special because omabu omaye common. Okay. So there are more to this. So you be doing later.
Ghana sem no o hwe foreigners omo ha say omo fi omo krom e ba ha say no dodo say na work permit any resident permit e wa ha ebia expire ebi kura ni bi nso mo ha nti be da cross check be da track and ebi wa ha di bonne ne ade all those things you know immigration matters seriousness be na wo
They are 10 years. How did they get bank account? Because or maybe or one of the first thing nobody can ye a bank. Unless you have shown a very genuine or maybe a credible document say oh money money. How did they get a dime to rent? These are the areas we need to check. If you're a phone money a dime renting, so okay, say men fan rent you'll be owning crata the again or montias. But what punishment does it go for say a child so be to fear na on your legal? What punishment does it go for you? You will schedule your try to where you can see a winning. Meme TS me feel Ghana, na minim say, so be better na me fee, na owning crata or a foreigner. Na o treat the wood diamond, na se it will be better home back at so be to fee. Na what the wood diamond na. Ye child said the wabo chrono and a wedi bonny pepe. E de oko court na find money a yedi ato on AABA 50,000 Ghana cedi. E dan no be renting is sign na metna mo yaba betimi me yaji me 50,000 Ghana cedi. Nyansa mo no enya dia me ha me ho kra se me ne wo negotiate. Okay. So one thing I can say is say eniyama ebekọ atia ye ene niyama e di asem bebre ye no. Say ye ho mra o ba beka obi beka so ye ho mra wo ho. Emra nipa nimu bia na enye mra. DJ Nyame, I will repeat this one again. Emra enipa enim bia no ye mfre ne mra. I keep hearing it in Ghana. Oh, status our cancer man, oh, oh, the laws are there. The 1992 Article 111, Article 111, who knows it? Article 111, yeah, implemented that. Only maybe. I mind to do na yakakotena so ne de yehu ni nyina no. There is no point I be who say or my time constitution about TV so ana bia school bi mu say or more unless e bia wo ye law. But the may you humra and say ye di nkofo ma eche wo mo me ye di omu tum e ma case ni ba abonten. Enti ne se unni mumra na kra na edi obi na akekere no ube hu sa ha ye mfoso obi ne ne na ufoso ne obi ne ne da ye de obetum. One reading from any book but one from example. So there are two means a bit me akere obi and as bit me akere wade hye emra wo kronim. Is it that so be enroll education, mass education on your government televisions attend biano obi betena so be kire emra anim. Nampo no sa won pene sa so the easiest way nkofo di so amra ne say obi ma amra na ye adwuma na be kye nkofo. Time ye chi mi nua ba ate etimi mi nya sa mistake ni bi ma me so ye nchime. Onyu obi anhye mra anto da say tete no esisi ade minim say ni obi mba tete no about 15-20 years ago. I think about 25 years ago to 30 years ago. Now some market in Ghana is very notorious in terms of say we see hona say one yes smart kakra bia ye beto ubotoma yoniama. An example I can create was Kejetia. Obi anhye mra was oba Kejetia ma wani nti but per example any per adansi bia na wate no abonte no be ma wani ate by force. Okay. Time Ashanti see our madrin says side in bonnie na da Kejetias no be dina kofom. Do you know what they did? Omo bring instant justice. Though I know it is not a good thing to advise or to call for, but enipa bi needs to be set example for people to stop. Omo ekun nkofo bi abranya formal police station. Na ye che wa ye konfo ne ya finish na kwan a obeti se omo fa so kun no ene ha wa osi be hu kum ne mmobro be ye ene se e be hye wa koma no wo ye kronfo pe beti wani so from some time omo yes had many years ago no ena sa di mboni ne sa matomboto ni nyina ba afom ene twaye obi antu akronfo ne fo se omo nya omo agile by force. So another way I dey train the party is it that so be train wo obey mass education a train and now so be ma obe set example a train. Ene ye ni constitutions be ebo nature ho ban a ebo nsuo ho ban but obi an say whether na sesa na mframa ebo na ewie mu kire se nsuo be tope na odwadi ni bia ne ne magu kwan bia na start sesa ye nti na wo sesa because who anu ade de ye uni na ese ne ne ama no. So people learn very quicker by punishment. And so one there is no way. It's here can be see foreigners away criminals. We need to set laws for them. Menkase laws ni wo. Se laws no wo hono ma mama laws ni taking an example. Men person na boma me bidin wo afidie kase so but ma me bi a yenim se ye tusu se wa tintim kofo nsa age o musika ananse ye se ye di na kohyemu. Se ya mpa se so mbetima me na twa ne bre na wakakodi na matena TV so send the bra eso beti. People want to see examples. They want to see how other people get caught. Any kwanya de omo fa so ne said you say breye na ono so de asesen frin de ho. But anya sa e be say DJ nya me koyo onyaye. Adi ntina me so men try. E be say Libya kwantu oni bi. Omenua we fa so no watimi akwaduru Italy. Adi ntina me so men try. And that is how I see things. So people learn very faster by examples. Either say obe train ade no and now say odi nipa bi be set example na oyesa ene boa ma utimi chenkofo ade so yenya akogo bebre ekro no ma omo ho nya de ne yenya omo yenkate omo off by baby omo de omo tiri beto say utimi control rent ekro in terms of foreigners rented dan utimi control sa aspect no na utimi control bank account say ontimi me account if say we need genuine document na other areas bi aka utimi control obetena kro ni kra na kro ni masetra ne be ye ne din it encourage more people to come.
Okay, nyina no ye hwaga na ha oman bia wo enyama nhyehyɛ a odi protect the citizens. The okay obitimi ba na so wakoto asase wa ha then kwan ben so no na nyese sika ne nkwa then no na foreigner o abeto asase emra no wo ho but enforcement no then kwan ben so no fast so the only asase or the only property.
Sometimes ebi wa omunya more from yenya yetikro na ho. And I must say, I don't want to be biased. Normally, omunya more free ma. And any Ghana ntina ma make kasa uko bi kuro mu kranso the same thing to survive in that country. A man bit me abo more surviving. Mama rain be say if you say nyame bo nipa ba wi ase a okoye. Representative of ja o so muntimi mfa nipa mra wi ase bi eye ma. Enti o mo penny the only person a o mutimi abo ama nipa foforo ba wi ase. And one more person the only mutimi bo ama ye mix se meeting aye Ghanaian na metimi akonya me mix se menya metimi afa kwan bi so ma sini bi aye American.
And they say me kan wa say abrofo no kra sa sa ne ye kai kra no omo kra solution no omo nimpa but omo nim ne ombe afa ho because
of course, yeah.
but
Yes.
apart from say wabe ware ye man ne bia oh na woni ade fine but me hwe omo ni nyama ono ti an records bi ani ho omo di bone untimi trace no untimi ye need records bi about them say they ntwa ye Philip untimi nra UK na unkasa omo new records in our system they have who has say illegal they have all those things but this I won't say hano nipa ne ra o man the details the particulars the fingerprint ni nyama no e wo ho tracking
anything I would most advise a country like Ghana shouldn't open up so much for foreigners, especially from West Africa and also African countries, because you need that system no, to track their activities in the country. And even when they are in the country, you need that system to send them in case of say free chronema. And your sounds well because of ECOWAS law, ultimate enter that was here on 3-month stay. And to say the US for ebufu ya omuhu se omo kra omo ma visa no so omo ma long term stay ya emwa wo no ye de per ECOWAS nhihye yenti no dipa no opportunity to enter for 3 months and exit 3 months. Enti no time bi opeso obebia no beba. And again usan what deficit in terms of documentation and then tracking. The moment I was a problem with you don't have to know, like no one should tell you say I was buying from people entering because nipa ni wura mu wi a woni nhyehyaya a wo de be tracking no woni nhyehyaya a wo de be monitor no woni san nhyehyaya no but wasan akọ a treaty or wo de nsa akọ a law a ebiem se obi amra so wo ho de ye no wo ho de ye no ye de nsa hye dwadie bi asa dwadie no ye ni ho akade ni ye ni ho ahoden. So definitely, what do you expect? It's like I said, when you know when I was yesterday. I mean, there's another aspect of it here. We say Ghana universities are a bit respected in terms of when you come to West Africa sub-region. And a lot of people show interest say, or more a school or Ghana. The person may be so, where they are saying, Bisa na maybe bisa. International students are mobile school or Legoni, KNU West in other places. No, or school or no. The answer is no. The few of them are about almost answer much call omukrom. Woman politically and now say bia the papa binima maybe was cannot or money based purposely to come back and achieve certain target or come and fill a certain position in their family or in the country that he came from. Apart from that, don't want to be in meaning deal with this aspect, but I want to ask. Omuria, aya omutimi fa kwan bi so ye national service ayem ye man for ye o kan na ni bia na. There be ana ane. Me person bi so omuria omutimi ye adwuma o public service ana. There be ana ane. Se o consider sa factors we nyina into player. E ye busa say, do Ghanaians have much jobs? For yen yankasa ye citizens nimpo, let her know foreigners ana. Ane ana there be. These are questions that we need to ask. DJ Nami, I'm sorry to be like, I'm sorry to say this, but someone must think. Someone must think. because it seems we are not thinking, and someone must think. Bibi enwa esi na enena na ubenya ho insunsanso. I could see say we are going on a line. Yenye de ebia yenhu the results of it. But some few years to come, few years to come, yema womuba be yese yen at this age no. Omba be battle something that it will be difficult for them to battle. But if me and you today say it's difficult for us to do there, let alone yema ombeba in the next 30 years to come. Ombe den omasano because ombeba na problem next to change. Said the I remember sir, I read a speech from Nkrumah time I attended the last AU summit or kwanko bima yedi tu or catch an nkofo or no mushi and say mummy united now United States of Africa and ne mummy and shemu kenani now see anyen now and shana minimum yen bim ye betu or mention all the presidents or motonoma and yet likely say better get home or mention munyinedi for kaya so many me person me no share say or say the longer it takes more difficult it becomes. So the me no di ho komoni and they say yentimi anya ho hwe the more we buy time the more it becomes more difficult for the next generation to solve it. So the time is now.
I say more. And one I can. Nti made a minimum say but enforcement because all share the way a bano all protect all my a ban jumasem a ban business a bano bibia mu a bano housing a ban bibia mu say copy ka crave abrofo no ayen hwe de yo nyama tracking sisi ano technology aba database gather information nyina nti obi ntimi ma edim se foreigners yi bebere ba ebi akɔhye north ebi hye ha ebi hye uni momo about the other chance hye ho di bone ebi ye di omo pɛ ebi ye say no tracking I say who can I say free country
When say
check
Onim say man those days in UAE abra na visit UAE pan. Time bia me kokoro ni mu bia no se me de me visa ne beto sim card in my use. E ka be 2 weeks na me visa ba be open na me frɛ obi afrɛ me ana o mo ka kire ni pa kro no. E wo network ni so se ni pa na ofrɛ no ne visa e be wu. Me so me ye kwa na ya ka kire me se o visa ba be wu. Umusa o mo ati UAE na me sa fe no mo ja idea account. But somewhere around 2010 that was what they were doing. So
almost prompt so visa ba be wu.
Enti ho kra betime hu so visa ba be wu.
Almost prompt so visa ba be wu. So yeah, when you and immigration matters, they discuss about Ghana, no, but say so don't mind Ghana.
So the truth is, say oh one share partner onim de wo ya. Even just MTN and Vodafone Airtel mu pekeke. Betimi abo am wo hu nipa dodo okuru ni mu a. Omu use sim card a omu time we so mu di okuru ni mu apa ho. Abra onyankoye. Just MTN and Vodafone can help you to do this. Abra why institute say obi e to sim card a just send passport ni pe and ne visa pe no mfanto if you are a foreigner. But the hard dream is say a bibini ni nua foforo beta ama no. Obi foforo Ghanaian beta ama no. No we use you. It's a time we need to love ourselves. Ni who say ye ni baby akọ except the country Ghana. Na me ji say anything I want to be beba for ye so. Anything out there is ways and means everywhere. But yema sonte. Because the more we do say ye pay the easy life today. Oh, wait the mama fam one in the ya where the nyeshe. Very scary for us because time to come and shana yenya breya. Ashana yenya breya. Now say na me social media so they be because I hope say you know it. And it was very tricky one. Because yenya no ma eba bedwan ye minim se omo ba no mo de adwuma baaye. Ebi dodo na edi nyuma baaye omo iye adwuma kama. But the question here is saying na ye dachi in the next 30 years in etie. because oba kronim no sebi untimi nso de bibi mu ebi be ware ebi ni ade hye be wo omo ne ye wo a omo benya ma omo ma ne be kɔ primary college opoko wale ne adisade college said ye yenso ye ma no ekoni bi asankola ne de untimi mfrɔ mo oman foforo bi ma omo ye Ghana fo nenso oye Ghana ni a okuta oman foforo so adwen so beka the last interview I share with you because it's na UK for pay before omukuta British for adwen and that is why omo open that care visas egum se nkofo mra no mfa mo ma ne mra enkola na no mo pe wo this time round yes ye benya adehia omo ba ye kuro mo de omo ba omo mfa nkola ama wo because ye kuro no enti sa ama wo but omo ba no mu no omo de omo ne adehia ne ba be wo and now mobile breed a new people Ghanaian so and so Ghanaian so and so omunkola ne ba be call ye so called schools are your friend the best schools CB now manyini aba be call the big university CB omu bi kra be ko school no more than us because do na say we ye obi a watu afiri o man so akoten obi man so a ukọ akoye adwumaden uta de sika kọ so normally wo mo eba no omu bedu ye kro ma do na be successful. It's a woman never be dominated Legon, KNU West in its schools. I can say very soon and very small time to come. That's all called KNU West, which means I say among the Tescom into a journey to organize Tescom. Very soon, be who not on your MPP women organizer and MPP NDC one chairman. Get into our politics. The man due for a stop pay other a mindful for some normal mother on any. Ombe joining into our politics. Na omo joining into politics it do sa time na ebeye Joseph a ofro man bi so na okodi Misraim so no. Monkai Bible mo say ofre ne papa ne nuanom ne kromfo ne nyina be go Misraim that time no. It do sa time na policies be favor ni kuro no e na oye Ghana ni but okuta sebi o man bi so adwene. Me for me bi enso nso because I might be going on.
You say be atom. UK oh mu PM ne bi anto no. So no. Say UK na say bi to.
So almost a foreign country yet to say European countries ne ya. Motion na Ghana mama yan so ni man ka say ansa na tie o ba bia no. Wo mo no mo kwan mo fa so mo di ye film. Me yetuntum me ya Ghanaian. Betime ne British ne awo krom ase na me ba na wurawura ma ba sa me ba no o wurawura ma na so kudu esoro ho no ma omo hwe ne mienu omo kwan betime yi na free system nim. Omo betime make it useless. But yen ni sa policies no. We should be very careful. Yes, hard and woman monitor every single thing. Almost will grow horns, go too much, but you himself was see baby free baby, you're quite fast where you free.
Living in Ghana, abroad, a first timer visiting Ghana, or a company wondering where to get quality service providers in Ghana for any job, then Ejumapa On Demand Services is here to assist you. Ejumapa On Demand Services connect requesters and service providers such as masons, plumbers, electricians, auto repairers, home and office cleaners, trash collectors, rent agents, spa attendants, roofers, beauticians, teachers, CCTV installers, and all artisans on one platform. Yes, one platform. Trust Ejumapa On Demand Services to sort you out any day, anywhere, and at any time. To download the app, please visit the App Store and Play Store or visit our website www.ejumapa.com.
Nancy, I see a chair, a lomax, see so chenasi, and I yen chenasi. Upon the canning in it, yen chenasiana. Your money who see a bit mamma useless because or can home but on can. Are we able to do same? No, we might not be able to do same. It's yet to be yanesano, and Pneumanin could do her crack no abo home by. Very, very, very soon. Very, very, very soon. You're careful. You're discovered free or mindful frubiso. As Ponzan Colabia or Moya Ghana for fun. Not one more mindful frubiso so fun. In the parliament in Ghana to become presidents and to become ministers. Because somebody they don't care to pay that huge money to do that. They do some time now, they will fight for that second country interest, not Ghanaian interest. But there's nothing you could do at that time because Oka Ghana near or also friend also a Ghana in that time. We should be very careful about this foreign interaction. Now you a very solidable foreign policy for this particular thing. And yes, sir, you be soon there be. America for change right now, and or maybe I go so tre. Other advanced countries, I don't have problem about them because go with them ekopim say saying or more second class citizens in our or better passport man who say you are British but born in Kumasi. And we are rough for very revoke your passport. Ye be sana, maybe there be. We should be very careful. As you see, be on no man, ye because we knew one wording, I'll bet me the attitude if se catch on fire. So as you see, be you
Ubehu say your passport near enough foreigners near ye bia momo no mo de nam no mo de because of sika obi begia so do mine na ye bi na bi di bone na way. I mean all those things na in the name now they say oh my Ghana. Onye Ghana ni.
DJ Nyami, let me issue this caution. Na mpanyinfo ma so many mra so now. All private universities in Ghana, all government universities in Ghana. So omotemenka omonsha sade we so. So ni any straight policy omo verify certificate omo starting penning now. Omo penning now because very soon so omo anya ho adwuma KNUST, Legon, UDS, so almost certificate ban for many years a GD say a school papa na so be a ria onimade no. So certificate na no nyamba form. I remember somewhere around 2015, na me wo cafe bi o Dubai I me printing my certificates because na me pese me file for certain adwuma bi wo honom for that time na ese me yen for about 6 months pe. Na me file for. Me ne one country ni baby a me pese me boni din. Wo mo na mo aba asema ye kan o masemi. Me mo mo din wa ha say. Na me ne wo mo adehye ba ako na e press adwuma no ho. Na oni me nyina copy the same place aye nyina ye print your certificate. Na me nyine chen that time no. But the guy was able to print as many as 5 certificates, including 2 masters. And I asked him, say, how were you able to manage to get all these certificates within shortest possible time? Because my time. Okay, my brother, don't you have printing press in your country? That is what he told me. Secure University in Legon for a quine papa swa on the bed verify my certificate. Said the baby will be from quickly no bit men in but when we school no when we school pet some near maybe a dash from a difficult for people to imitate on your certificate in so from now. Pe class and how adapted the Russian method. Russia for so school on what they do is say first year semester exams on be keep paper no. They will score ye. Second year, or exams are we in semester exams. Be compiling in it is a we school. Most schools now, universities now, and the say be more a book a containing work nankasa wa semester exams, whatever you compiling in a book. And at the last page, no did the last certificate in a school award on Ashaho. And mine is a book in a book net, a school no cover any idea design near the amount. It's very difficult to imitate this one because we imitate the last certificate in a school issue and we didn't have full book now which is all semesters now all semesters so person will edit you be and then you'll be mistakes because papers are also and you only just one single A4 sheet. So higher crown moment start that to be and me who the credibility of paper I didn't crown. So come to think about so be the one A4 sheet paper was maybe edit it. It's easy for me to edit. But say a form of a book where containing me exams and yen first semester, second semester, they may score yen no. Ube sa copying the last semester me the school. And some of the last page in one who me certificate and kasa school ne they award me say show no man. So me the idea with a page man me the better anymore. There's no doubt so be ampa me school from KNUST and then me school from Legon. Na the entina ma we ho ahia. Ehun hia nka ye Ghana fo nkwa na ekose school ya nka hu hia because nka ibedi etete boshen so na nka ye niam ase ye pen na but ene ho abehia because ye gini pe bi fra ye asankofo no they don't believe in genuity, they believe in niam e ya azani fake. And for that matter so we nyanse se papa bi antoa obegu school kura na nimase ebedu baby no na kuta kan US certificate na de du o man bi aso a na ye hwe omienu because unu afo ni bi edi bi aba ye kohwe na enye no kure. It is just a be our sort. We need to be very careful.
I feel said the okay no I na yen take on says is ya share other countries now, biometric near they don't find a serious power. And then a tracking BBL biometric. So data, a creative data system, bia. Meaning say it will be but biometric now. How serious near fanwa? Because I know they want to mean fake will be. And
There is more to do. DJ Nyame, there is more to do. Now, it bounces back to what we always keep discussing. We need thinkers. We need watchers. Almost from afar. From afar. Then they are able to predict the next 20 to 30 years to come. Idea where you say ya and far way to her better than say. So what train answer be amran and was already, then we have a long way to go. Or maybe I shall idea from afar. Or maybe I shall idea from afar. And no let me buano ma ultimate to turn any ama. Men can be our say, but na me obedient como. Or amaya or pento kwaiba koso or journey or army. Or say minia, yeah, the forms be a brace and failure. Say next year by dating the meeting country. So be unfailing it before next year. Now we reading your mail forms in the son as we give you consent, say anytime be a better within next year be a say cocoon we are ready to go. Now unze kroma yedin ye hu hwe but inkofo prepare because when him there do we have that such any idea from a tree to prepare against anyama and sana anyama naba? That is my concern.
yes, I end the dream. Yeah, dream. Yeah, the encore for the Ghana for the dream and them. Until any national plan cry any be 50 years, 100 years to Kayobiana. We no do we ban on so say no. Plan in the whole, but these countries now can or more plan. Only who are Obiba Bechiaso. Obiba years to come draw national plan you will be. So when the air build there, in him say a roads Nina or Ghana, and then a plan say PCA. So we start here. Another one by also no new roads or no what could do ya no weja roads no. We so beba obeka say oh any say ain't is a plan no. Afa na o kano. Ye was a plan na. Ya church
People
or
will tell
nyama
you. People will tell you. I church on who here DJ Nyame because I know the all the bumper. People will tell you yes we have. Who say plan mu dia de ba ko na wo ma wonim no gina ho. Emu de he ba ko na maye no gina ho. So what bi I keep repeating it. So what bi na the con it's not in use. It's as useless as any opepepe. It's as useless as any opepepe. So don't say I am paye will be. Who will be away? Who you soon that be? The moment I had two questions went to me, everything is useless as any opepepe. And unim, the funny aspect of it is and then chirimo be any part the chain say or be facing the reality. And people has become so easy. Say let us listen to argue than to listen to understand. It is a who can so much rubia. Who start to say will be one kind the first thing, not of how to argue as some corner can. Just to convince you, say wetimia and sound and as wetimia can be to counter the okayan. But what I said, the can it make sense? Whether it is true, whether it is false, no. Most of the time, so we monitor a social media pages now. We say we to a cool, no much no mudin common. Na obi abe obi di ne die ba kwa be boom. Asem can when you try to DJ Nyame enye entasumuna there's no way asem no de kobuku ma be fa. We say no obi aja na obi ase munyan ono so na adwen kire no. DJ Nyame yebusa owufo ewa tiasifo mu. It won't work. Everybody has an idea. But the idea ni kwase idea, must we take it? Must we listen? Okay, DJ na me miss my green chair inside na nopa obi ampe incredible no fanfra ni meloni ni tea no no. My green chair no.
Ntina ya fa.
Some
Yeah,
chair green.
no,
My green chair no. This is what we are doing now. And that is why I keep saying, say, democracy is not a system of governance for a poor country. Because Jaima Obia Sebi Mankani Yamo function, Obia Nadrian will form to dominate and make a decision. And fashion to me say, or maybe a moment margin war from those such a margin was. It's in terms of Obama, the poor mentality and dominate over the good mentality. Because do one other call one side. Side that M1 and yano, or na do one other call. Now, DJ Nami say me jina hey, you vote here by a copy. Now, but them need to vote here by a copy. A plus 1 minus 1. Me 2 1 no so to 1 a cancel no 0 ni jina ho. Must you give everybody a chance? It's a question. Must we give everybody a chance? Democracy, abrofo kano. It's a bit delusional kakra. To me when is almost practicing democracy sao. It do baby when it's needed most to do what they think say now there's nothing they become dictators on that line. Na edru nya marketing kiti bi omu se munye du sa na omoboa pa aye ne se eno no ho ne democracy na munyina amatem ho agum na munyina enjoy bi na aye mo say ya enjoy bi. But edu baby omu fi sa higher sensitive na they don't open up to democracy. Omoto about Pentagon and sana Pentagon asesa ne machines ats your maybe so mka ko bombe omoto about ebi so Yenya Bowman say or reduce visas to single entry. Omoto ho abansa na or sign as executive order na to about. When it comes to nyama ebeboa wo no munim say happen ye way interest a omo form democracy semne nko. They take the decision prompt as it is. Na omama wa feel say nyama bi wo ho no ma ni nyina democracy. It is not. Upo umpo DJ nyame enipa bi ni nyansa chen nipa bi. Forget about equality. It's still everywhere. Upo umpo nipa bi we ska chen nipa bi. Upo umpo nipa bi adwene ma bi chen nipa bi. Say man ye ko school announce ko school no. Remember say classroom no. Na wonim nipa bi anu munim ade a. Oye de usua ade na adwene the whole night ni nyina. Mo try exams a obebi tiu. So yantia to say ye po yempo enipa bi wo mo ahoden dada. Allow those who have the strength to take over things and do it as it is. I can't say much, but I think say we are too old enough to understand.
Omo aso ebeti I hope say I'm paying for no ometi inkoma DNA. Na me dem me kan de bia say o hwe other countries ni nyina no omo immigration omo sorry. Yende Fama nyame enterprise. It's your home run by Ada. Send our kind no. Yen project years to come. So other countries now no almost years to come. By end the ebedi nende to be a Ghana ni. Ono no kakra ede ama no obedi nende nti. Ono ne Ghana no waton am obi free. Ote ho documenta HSA first Ghana for no they am foreigner because of the obedi. No they could dinko se asem. Yes, oh Ghana ni achi Ghana ni wa Ghana ni ayi se Ghana obeko hwe no nye Ghana ni. Okra Ghana nyama ba onye Ghana ni. E loose. Nti Philip Medas say enya sa discussion we. Yensesa enfri enyama bi ho. Na yenya vision ma oman no. Yemma ni yenana no omoba. Se na osikan no. And then ye who ni say, but see, I know as time goes on, they move bedding. Anyway, Philip me that say, before me jaw hono, social media handles no day.
DJ Nami, Mema we mfise obeka che meti for na mam we de mesho. In case of so be a pese or ku school na se opese onya support for an assignment all over the world baby will be ano. Obetimi contact me. The predictor or Facebook, the predictor.gh or my website or and I say be or contact one kasa krana obetimi nya me number no. I assist all kind of causes because he will team a share a wow help him out your assignment. Project work, whatever it is, a bit in the very shortest possible time. Even at a point when you need an explanation, say, yeah, obviously, not to work. I know a lot of people are schooling, but almost struggle with one assignment. And I'm there to help people. And you will team for me to help everyone. And found baby, I'll school baby. You just send it through our emails. We do it and we send it back to you. But we'll mention in so say, in Shishaka Crow, Medasi.
Philip, Philip the predictor and I'm straight from the UK on daily also worldwide. You on the internet, you didn't come more, you discussing your baby, also bet me actually what doing. Maybe a February a bear doing February and yard, also bet me actually what doing. By a new beer temoa. Madam, I say, some share, Madam Production team, I say. Share videos, no. Videos no door so power show we are videos no door so power and to make sure say be our own message no what tap it at the kokone actual subscribe no me so I don't want be no me so the video no to so next video to so be notification no be madam I say two makramo
yem penny for baby say if you are sing her obi ni ma obi che why na e chiro say we pay IT who dey wonye say we pay support. Slamm Technology say your #1 partner. Your office will US in here, your office will Ghana so ye, your numbers ni kuhono. Say we share IT classes, we hear career coaching, we hear support for business cyber security. Free na your partner. Yaba see everywhere. Slamm Technologies, transformation with excellence. Free see baby biara me emboa.
This Airbnb in Dansoman Estates, Accra, is only $40 a day and offers all the amenities for a comfortable stay. It is also conveniently located 30 minutes away from the airport. We also have 1 and 2 bedroom apartments for long-term rental at Englishy, Amamprum, 15 minutes to the Webby Toll and the West Hills Mall going for 1,500 and 1,000 Ghana cedis only. Call Parry Group on 053 866 3532 053 866 3532. This is Parry Group of Companies.